y'all, happy Friday and welcome back to Friday and welcome back to another week in our lives, except it's not a whole week in our lives. It's literally going to be one day in our lives because I have not vlogged this week. I'll catch y'all up on all the happenings of the week later on, but for now, Scotty and I are going to town. I was going to say going on a date, but we're really not going on a date night. We are taking back a laptop because y'all know the computer saga has to continue. Hopefully gonna get a good laptop for myself tonight, and then, you know, we might as well go eat and just have a impromptu date night while we're out and about. So we're gonna go get a computer, grab some dinner, bring y'all along a little bit, and then we'll come back to the house and I'll fill you in on what's been going on in this week. But it's 6:13, later than we wanted to leave, but nevertheless, we're ready to get on the road. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, I did not film at Walmart. We're going to Culver's. I've never been to Culver's. Scotty has been to Culver's. Nothing sounds good to me. I can't decide if I'm sick or not. Did not get a laptop, but found the one I want, and I can order it online, and it'll be here Monday.
Did you order it yet? Or?
No, I'm gonna order it when we sit down. Oh, yeah, my card information's safe. I'm like, well, I didn't even bring my purse in, but it's safe. Anyway, we're gonna try Culver's and then go home. A lot of flavor, but super thin. Well, hey y'all, happy Saturday. It's late in the Saturday. I don't even know what time it is. I'm trying to turn my tablet on because I have literally been doing laundry all day long. So if you cannot tell how tall this is, my bed is normally to here on me. Can you see this? Can you even see? I don't know what you can see and cannot see. You could see this basket when I was looking in there, I think. Anyway, I'm filming with my front camera, not my back camera, not my front camera. Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. So this is how tall the stack is on me. Plus, I'm wearing a crop shirt. This is what I wear when I clean my house. And I have been cleaning my house all day long today. So normally we are go on Saturdays. And I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything for anyone else this day. And that sounds so selfish, and I am sorry. Lord forgive me, and I know he will. But I'm like, I have to address this house. I have to do some stuff here. And so I worked in my laundry room a bit. I've been working in my bedroom a lot because this is literally the last room in the house that ever gets cleaned. And just mountains upon mountains of laundry. Thankfully, I have a lot of clothes that I've been able to get by without doing laundry for like a month. But as you can see, it is fully stocked because I have washed all of my clothes today, except for one load right there. I don't know if you can even see that, of my sweaters, and they have to all be washed together because I can't mix loads. Anyway, excuse that little pile. That's all Disney clothes. I'm on the hunt for a tub that will fit under my bed because, you know, we only go to Disney every couple of years, and that just has been accumulating. So that's literally all Disney stuff right there. So I was like, if they can see that one pile in frame, then I'm just going to be okay. But I haven't filmed anything this week other than last night when Scotty and I went out. Of course, this video was supposed to go up today. I think I mentioned last night I did not get a laptop. I ordered one. It will be here Monday. And I was going to edit on Scotty's computer, but I did not feel well. I think I even mentioned that last night. I couldn't decide if I was getting sick or if I was just tired or what was going on. So I was sick, not this past week, but the week before. And then, so I didn't even go to church that Wednesday. I'm trying to think through how this week has played out. And then I was better by like Thursday. Friday, I finished my vlog, uploaded it Saturday. Aiden got sick. Let's see. Why didn't I film this week? I don't know. Okay, Saturday, my mom and sister and I went to my aunt's nursing home and picked up her belongings. I didn't feel like vlogging that day, obvious reasons. Sunday was church. We didn't do anything extravagant. The minis came over for dinner and we watched the AFC Championship game. The Chiefs won. Yay, going for the three-peat. I just made like Super Bowl foods, football foods. And then Monday comes around and Aiden gets sick. And so he comes home from school sick on Monday, was home Tuesday. He woke up Tuesday with 105.3 temperature. Scary. So stayed home. We did not go to the doctor. I keep telling him, I'm like, I'll make you a clinic appointment. We have a clinic at the school. He's like, no, I don't want to go. I'd rather just sleep it off. So we did NyQuil, DayQuil, all that jazz. He was feeling better by Wednesday. I did not let him go to church Wednesday night. He was feeling better by Thursday, but he still had a low grade temperature all day on Thursday. I said, no, you're not going. So it was in the 99s. So finally I let him go back to school on Friday. And it's just been a really fast week. So also Monday, I finished my preclinical experiences. I started writing a paper that night. I finished it on Tuesday night. Wednesday night was church. Thursday night, I was exhausted. Friday night, you got what you got. So now fast forward to today. Again, I wasn't feeling good last night. Just went to bed pretty early. I slept till 11 a.m., guys. I told Scotty, I said, I'm sleeping till I wake up. I didn't expect to wake up at 11 a.m. So my body obviously needed it. I've been okay today, except now Riley is sick. She is throwing up. She does not have a fever. She more has what I had. It's just been bad. It's been so rough. It's so much sickness going around, like the school, everywhere, everything. So it's just been a chaotic week. But yay, I finished my preclinical experiences. Hallelujah. Did that in 9 school days. That was so great. And then this morning, well, I say morning, that's a loose term in today's realm. But today I applied for my demonstration teaching, my student teaching. So that's in limbo right now. If I can get everything approved this week, I can start my demonstration teaching the 11th. And I literally have to start on the 11th in order to be able to finish this school term. And if not, they're going to make me wait till August. So y'all just say a prayer that everything goes well this week, because I need to be able to start on the 11th. I need to be done with college. My brain, my body, my mental state needs to be done with college. I need that off my plate because nothing else can go away. It is my life. It is what I am and what I do. Obviously, I have to finish college to be a teacher. Somehow I clicked on Netflix. But I will not be a college student the rest of my life. I will be a mother the rest of my life. I will be a youth leader or in some sort of ministry the rest of my life. I will be a wife the rest of my life. I will be a daughter the rest of my life. And so I can't get rid of any of those things. But college, I need to be done with. I will be a teacher the rest of my life. At this rate, I will be because, even to get 80 and out, I'm going to be past retirement age. So, okay. Long story long. And finally, my computer or my whatever this thing is, tablet is starting up. I didn't realize the battery was dead. So I figured I don't have any content. I planned all day long to do this. And I was just literally, guys, the mountain on this bed, you wouldn't have been able to even see me with the camera. And I was just doing laundry all day long and adding to the pile and folding and putting away and folding and putting away. And so now I'm to hang-ups. Okay. So this whole pile is just my hang-up clothes and we'll be good to go. So I need to think for a second here. Yes. You go to bed? Okay, good. What time is it? 10:30? 10:40. I still have to make stuff for fellowship dinner tomorrow. Oh well. I have to hang up these clothes because I can't go to bed if there's clothes on my bed. And I'm filming a video. So
Is that time lapse?
No, I'm talking. I'm going to answer some questions, but I have to figure out how to open Google Docs on here. And my brain's not working right now to do that. Tell me how to do it. Technology me. Oh, right there, Google. Okay, so that was an ordeal. Aiden helped me out and I found my questions. So a few questions came in after my Q&A video on Vlogmas. And so I was like, you know what? I will just fold some laundry, hang up some laundry and answer these last few questions. And then we'll call it a video and maybe I'll edit tomorrow and upload it for Monday or something. My laptop doesn't come until Monday. But
Is this mine?
I would think so. Oh, maybe it's Daddy's. Oh, did Riley get this for Daddy for Christmas? I think Riley got this for Daddy for Christmas.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I really don't know.
Okay. I just do your dad's laundry, so you do your own laundry, and I had never seen that before. But yeah, I think Riley got it for him for Christmas. Okay. As I was saying, I'm going to answer these questions and call it a video. I don't know when I'm going to upload it, but it'll get uploaded eventually. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, maybe never. Who knows? At this rate in my life. So, Tiffany asked me 5 questions, and then Jacqueline asked 1 question, and Holly asked to see my dogs, but the dogs are already put up for the night, so that'll have to be in another video. But I haven't forgotten to do it. I just don't think about it when the dogs are out. But anyway, so Tiffany, what is your favorite food? It's okay. So genre, I don't know. I can't answer that question. Let me try. So I have some very favorite things. So Bowtie Festival, Johnny Carino's Bowtie Festival, which our Johnny Carino's closed. So I found a copycat recipe and I make it at home now. And just as good as in the restaurant, I promise. It's so good. And then my favorite, like, actual Italian restaurant is Florentina's in Branson, Missouri, which is a destination, like, it's like a vacation town. So it's quite possible that any of you might end up in Branson, Missouri someday. And if you do, go to Florentina's. You will not be sad. Best Italian food I've ever had in my life. So good. Italian nachos and the baked ravioli. That's what I get there. But everything I've tried that my family has gotten has been amazing as well. And then our favorite local restaurant is Victoria's, which is Mexican food. Can't go wrong with that. Cheese enchiladas, guacamole tostada. That's my order there. But yeah, I think I used to always say lasagna was my favorite food, and I would definitely put it way up there with my favorites, but more like literally only the lasagna my mom makes and that I now make. I don't care for lasagna at restaurants, and I don't care for like the Stouffer's frozen lasagna. So literally just our recipe of lasagna. It's the best. Okay, there's that. And favorite food for the holidays, she asked, because of course this was for the holiday vlog. Favorite food for the holidays. I mean, a Thanksgiving dinner is top notch. Like, I could eat stuffing. I could eat the entire tray of stuffing with giblet gravy on it. Like, so good. Why I don't just make it at random times of the year, I don't know, because I literally love it so much. But would I love it so much if I got it just any old time I pleased? You know what I mean? So probably that. And then Christmas, my mom always makes a Crunchmeyer ham, and we go out of our way. I was going to say we will go out of our way, but we do go out of our way to find a Crunchmeyer ham, and it is perfection. Best ham ever. So good. So I would say, favorite Thanksgiving food is stuffing. Favorite Christmas food is the ham. I'm going to put this stack away, then I'll answer the next question. Back. If you are thinking, wow, she has way too many clothes, you are right. I do. I know this. But I have weird emotional connection to clothes, and I cannot get rid of them. And I try, and I will show you the pile here in a minute of clothes I am getting rid of, which is a good stack. It's probably going to be a 13-gallon trash bag full of clothes I'm getting rid of. So yay me. Please be proud of me. Give me affirmations that I did a good job. But I don't know why I can't, it can be something I don't wear and haven't worn in 15 years or more. Honestly, there are things in my closet I have not worn in a very long time, and I cannot get rid of them. And there are some things that I'm like, well, I have a picture of myself in this, I can get rid of it. And then I go to, and I just cannot. I don't know what is wrong with me. So maybe you relate to that. Kim Wadsworth talks about the exact same thing. I swear that woman's my spirit animal, or we're kindred spirits or something, because we have so many similarities. It's so bizarre. Obviously, I've never met her, but I've watched her vlogs for years upon years. She is one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to YouTube, because she started out just doing same thing I do, and now she's got, I don't even know, 600,000 subscribers or something crazy like that. And it's possible. She just started out as like a mommy vlogger doing all the things, and it's possible to grow your channel from scratch without a lot of, like, she didn't do a lot of, what's it called? Collaborations or anything. She did one collaboration with one YouTuber, and I won't mention their name, but that same YouTuber was saying, like, do collaborations. Don't be afraid to reach out to people and do. So I reached out to her because we do have several things in common as well. Years ago, she never, like, I put even a read receipt. I know she read my email. She never responded to me. And I'm like, okay, lady, you could have at least said, oh, I'm not looking for any collaborations right now. No, she just read my email and didn't reply to me. So rude. Anyway, what was I saying? Not Kim Wadsworth, I want to say. The other woman that Kim Wadsworth once collaborated with. Anyway, she grew her channel very organically, and that is what I'm doing, and I'm proud of it, and I'm proud of how my channel has grown. Do I wish my channel would grow more and I could make $1 million on it and live comfortably? Sure. Great. But this is my hobby and I enjoy it. Okay, back to the questions. If you were stranded on an island, what are 5 things you would have to have or can't live without? I mean, obviously my husband, because if I were stranded on an island, I would die in one day. I would need him to do all the things. I could cook anything that he needed me to. I could stitch together some leaves for bedding and clothing and whatever, but he would need to build the shelter and make the fire, and I would, make him crazy all along the way. And if I can just say my whole family, I can't live without my family. I don't know what I would do without my family. But okay, so my family, and if I can't take all of them and I can only choose one, then my husband. Because my kids will, they're eventually going to leave me anyways. He's not allowed to leave me. And then, let's see, 4 more things I could not live without. My Bible. I would have to have my Bible, because that would also help keep me sane. I don't know. I mean, I need something to cook in, right? Although I've watched like Naked and Afraid, and they use like bamboo shoots to cook in and stuff. I don't know. I think that's probably it. I think I could literally live without everything else except my husband and my Bible. It'd be hard to live without my kids and my mom. But like I said, my kids are going to leave me one day. So definitely could not be without Scotty. So there we go. My husband and my Bible. So you get 2 things that I can't live without, and the rest I will survive, I think. Would I ever travel to Minnesota? Yeah, sure. I would go anywhere. I love traveling. We love going new places. Gonna be real honest. If you're from Minnesota, I'm sorry. I don't mean any shade. I have no idea what's in Minnesota. We have friends that live in either Minnesota or Michigan, but I don't know which one, and that's really horrible. That I don't know which one. They're more Scotty's friends, like they're closer with Scotty. And Chris, if you do watch my channel, or Vanessa, I'm so sorry that I don't know where you live. But I know it's in one of those really, really cold states. But yeah, I would absolutely travel. So tell me what's in Minnesota to go and see. Like, what do I need to go to Minnesota to see? Because I will put it on my bucket list. One of these days we will go there. And maybe I'm crazy. Is this where Mackinac Island is? Is that in Minnesota or is that in Michigan? I really don't know because I've seen things about Mackinac Island and it's really cool, but I kind of think it's in Michigan, like in Lake Michigan. I don't know. So tell me, what's in Minnesota? What do I need to go see? And I will go see it. And I'm going to put this stack away and I'll be back with the next question. Okay, back again. What was my favorite subject in school? History. I loved history. I loved writing. And I love math. But I would say my favorite in school was history. I loved it so much. I loved taking notes in history and just learning all the things. I have many times told, there's no buttons on that shirt. Weird. I have many times told my students that if I wasn't a fourth grade teacher, I would be a high school history teacher. And right now we're doing Sacagawea. I think I talked about that in last week's vlog or something maybe. And so we're learning about Native American history and, even Missouri history. And I am loving teaching that. And that's what I keep telling them, like, I just love history. Don't you guys just love history? And they really do. They are enjoying it. So history. That is my favorite subject from school. Okay. And then Jacqueline asked, in one of your videos, can you talk about how you budget things and do you use credit cards to get cash back on things? So how do I budget? So I'm not the best budgeter. I really am not. I have a tentative budget. I do a spreadsheet and I use it a lot of times and then I slack off a lot of times. And so when we're like super tight on money, I go to the spreadsheet and I stick to the spreadsheet. And on the spreadsheet is literally every expense that we have, all of our bills, all of our must-haves, all of our groceries, just every expense we have, groceries, gas, savings, tithing, of course, electric, gas, all those things. I even budget in some money for entertainment. I budget in like the kids' sports if I know we're going to have a lot of games and need gate fees or concession stand food. So all of that, clothes. So again, when we know our budget is tight and we don't have anything extra to spend, I am a slave to the spreadsheet and I stick to it. I literally will open it a couple, like maybe every other day even, open our bank account, update the spreadsheet, and it tabulates and all of that. I love doing that kind of stuff. And so it will tabulate kind of where I need to be. Like I'll know how much money I need to make sure I have set aside for the bills that are coming out. If we have any extra, if we don't, we won't go out to eat. I will be really frugal on groceries, and things like that. To be perfectly honest, right now, we are literally making more money than we ever have, which is bananas because I'm a teacher and teachers don't make any money. But that's what's so crazy to me is I worked in management of a multi-million-dollar company and I was making less than managing both day and night shift and literally in tears and stressed, sick every single day for 8 years. Making less money than I am as a teacher, being happier than I've ever been in my entire life. Like, isn't that bananas? Like, God is so good. That's what that is. That is God is so good, is what that truly is. And let us all praise the Lord for that. And, one thing that just makes me so happy and proud, and I've talked about it, and you guys probably get sick of hearing me say it, is my daddy was so proud of me that I finally had my happy job. And it's just a blessing to me every day that he got to tell me that. And so, okay, why do we gotta cry on these things? Sorry. And so, anyhow, this is supposed to be about budgeting and not my emotions. Anyway, so just to be perfectly honest, I'm not a slave to the spreadsheet right now because we are doing okay. When I got my raise from being a para to being a teacher, we did not change anything. We didn't add anything. We didn't add any additional. Okay, we added one additional expense, and that was Spotify. We bought Spotify Premium, and so that was part of the kids' Christmas gift. So now we have a monthly Spotify. But other than that, we did not add any expenses to our budget. And so we're taking any extra that's coming in right now from my raise and putting it towards debt that we had. Now we do have one credit card that is from years past that has a balance that we're trying to get rid of and get paid off. It is a bank credit card, bank issued credit card that has a very low interest rate as far as credit cards are concerned. So we do get cash back for that when we use it, but that is not why we use it. We don't use it to get cash back. Now I know a lot of people that do that and they do very well with it, but you have to be crazy faithful with it and like pay your monthly balance off like every single month, because then you're defeating the purpose. If you're building debt on a credit card that's drawing more interest than you're getting in cash back, it's counterproductive. So you just gotta be really careful. If you, I am not a financial advisor by any means. We are a very much, you can't take it with you kind of people, meaning we do have some savings, we do have some investments, but we also live our life every single day. And I don't want to, get to the end of my life and think I never did anything. I never went anywhere. So we go on vacations, we travel, we go out to eat, we do enjoy ourselves. But we try and be as frugal and responsible with our finances as we can. We try and be the best stewards to the Lord as we can. I will tell you the one thing that has changed financially for us is not changed, but like helped our finances. And some people are going to be like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but I guarantee it is being faithful tithers. Like paying our tithe every single week, no matter what, unless I forget my checkbook and then I pay it the next week because I'm kind of forgetful sometimes. But literally paying our tithe every single week or every time we get paid, like we never go without. There was a time when we had a infant. We had hardly any money. I think it was during the time I was probably on maternity leave. So we did not have money coming in. I had Aflac, which is the biggest joke. If anybody ever has Aflac and you had a good experience, good on you, because we had horrible experiences with Aflac and it was a nightmare. So anyway, was not getting paid the time I was on maternity leave and had an infant. It was rough and Scotty was working, but we were barely making ends meet. And it was one of those, do you pay your tithe or do you pay your mortgage? And so we paid our tithe, and 2 days later when our mortgage was supposed to come out, it didn't come out of our bank account, and it didn't come out the next day. And then Scotty got paid on Thursday, and guess what? Our mortgage came out that day that he got paid. The bank does just not forget to take your mortgage out of your account. It just automatically comes out every single month. It has automatically come out every single month before and after since that time. But we had zero money. They don't care if you have zero money. They'll give you an insufficient fee and say, here, pay us more money because we took money when you didn't have any money. They don't care about that, but God cares. And we were faithful to him, and he somehow delayed our mortgage payment for 4 days, until Scotty's check went in and we had money to pay our mortgage. And it's because we faithfully tithe. That there's no other reason to that. And so we just prayed about it and said, we got to pay our tithe. So we paid our tithe and God provided. And so paying our tithe, have we had times where we've had very little money again? Yeah, but we have always paid our tithe. So that changes a lot of things, has changed a lot of things. That is always my number one financial advice to people is be faithful to the Lord, and he is faithful to you. He will take care of you. So, if we want something big, if we want to go on vacation, whatever, we save. That's why we don't go to Disney every year, because we save to go to Disney, and we put money back when we get our income tax. I put a huge chunk of money into savings. I put a chunk of money into Christmas savings, because people are like, how do you go overboard? Well, because when we get our tax return, I put money back, and then we literally every single month or every single paycheck that comes in, money is automatically put into savings accounts, both savings and Christmas savings. So we do that. And then the savings account is kind of dual. I put money in there for vacation, but then it's also our emergency fund if something happens, that we have money in there to cover whatever we need to cover. So there's that. I'm ready to get rid of our credit card because I'm tired of paying them money that, you know, paying way more for the things we bought on our credit card than what they were worth, because now we paid interest on it all these years and all that. So that's a live and learn situation. Of course, it has helped us out when we were very broke and needed emergency money. So there is definitely a benefit for credit cards, but they can also really much get you into a big pickle. So just be careful with credit cards. That's all I have to say really about that. I'm not saying don't get them. Just be careful with them. Be wise with them. Pay your balance every month. That's the best way to do it if you're using them to get cash back. You can definitely play the system and benefit you if you're faithful to take care of them. And yeah, I think that was it. I think that was all the answer to all the questions. So let me put this stack away and I'll be right back. Questions. I only have a few more things here to hang. I'm going to show you this stack of clothes. I guess I can fold those up and cram them in a bag that I am giving away. But yeah, that was fun. It's always a fun way to like fill some time is to do the laundry chat. And I always get like really good response to it, I guess, from you guys. So should I do laundry chats more often? Like I know Jessica Braun does them all the time and uses it kind of as her question and answer time. That's kind of where I got my inspiration for this. But yeah, if I get more questions that want to be answered, I will definitely do this again. You know, seeing as I only do my laundry like once a month at this point in my life, that's doable. I mean, you guys keeping me busy and keeping me giving me something to do while I'm doing my laundry. All right, I'm out of hangers too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more hangers. There's more in the laundry room. But honestly, I'm so out of room. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how I'm going to cram these in. I need to make myself get rid of some more things, and I can't, guys. I just can't. I've got this stack and this stack, and honestly looking at a lot of this stuff, it is stuff I have thrifted that once I got it home it was just didn't quite fit me right, or I don't know. This one's hard to get rid of. I really like it. See, this is my problem. I just don't need to look through it. I just need to put it in the bag. These pajamas I hate because, like, literally look at all this hair just stuck to them. And is it bad to donate something that hair sticks to? Someone will like it. These were Scotty's pajamas for one Christmas, and I know he will never wear them again. I pulled them out for this Christmas, and he did not wear them. Yeah, thrift store. This one's hard to get rid of too, but it's just really not what I wear anymore. Lots of tank tops and stuff. I kept all the like camisoles because I wear those, but a lot of those are like the tight fitting racer back undershirts, and I just don't wear those anymore. Because I used to wear, I think, yeah, I'm getting rid of this one. Oh, which this one's hard because this was my junk days. This is when I worked corporate and made no money at all. But see how this is like cut? I used to wear those racerback tanks underneath it to like cover my bra straps. Okay, that's gotta, hold on. I can't. Very nice jeans. These are Gloria Vanderbilt, but they're boot cut and I don't ever wear my boots anymore. I did keep one pair of bootcut jeans just for like when we have Western Day. These are so cute, but they are green. Thought they were black, and I just don't have anything to wear them with. This one's hard to get rid of. See, this is a problem. This thing is over 20 years old. Scotty bought this sweater for me. See, now I'm talking myself into it. Scotty bought this sweater for me for Christmas one year when we were still dating. Y'all. Yep, 90% of this is stuff I thrifted and just don't ever wear. This was when I was on the hunt for a tan blazer, and I finally found one at Ross. Okay, so all of these are going away. I think I talked myself back into these 3 things. So if I get rid of all that and keep 3 of the, how many were there? 30 things, 10%. See, I can do this. And I noticed, okay, let me just pull it. This shirt. Now that I've pulled it out, I'm like, but I love it. And I wear it. But it's... Okay, I'm putting it back in my closet. Okay, I've done good. I'm calling that a win. No more decluttering. I don't need to take anything else out. I need to hang up the last 5 items here, which are, I was going to say all Scotty's, but they're not. There's 1 Scotty thing and 4 of mine. So anyway, that is it. That is going to do it for this vlog. I'm going to try and start next week's vlog tomorrow. This one will go up eventually. Maybe not till after I get my laptop. We will see. You'll know when I know. So anyway, thank y'all so much for coming along with me for a Friday, Saturday vlog, a laundry chat. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future content. Oh yeah, and I failed to mention comment. Of course, leave me comments down below. Tell me if you want more laundry chats. More day in the life stuff instead of weekly vlogs. Just what should I change up to get some viewership? What would help me out? And if you say don't talk so much, then you probably just need to go find someone else that doesn't talk so much, because that one ain't gonna happen, because a long story long around here, and that's just how it is. So sorry. I want to apologize for being myself, and I just said sorry, so I don't. Anyway, thank y'all so much for coming along with me. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.